Hello, good evening, everyone. Hi.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
How are you all doing? All good? How was the week? Let me know. Tell me. Hi, good evening, good evening. Good evening, a very, very good evening. Welcome you all in today's class. I am Shomita, and today I'll be teaching you a new topic. But before that, tell me, how are you doing? How was the week? Fine, Archana says fine. All good? Yes, I am also doing good. It was a great week. Good. Okay. And by now, I believe we have done nouns, pronouns, verbs. So, are you practicing? What is it? What is your practice routine, right? Like, you're practicing every day, once a day. How is it? Hi. Hi. Good evening. Tell me how are you practicing every day? You're practicing every day. Uh-huh. Sure. Pretty good. Pretty good as in pretty good means what? What went well? You're on a tour, vacation. Hi, good evening, good evening, good evening. Every day. Those who are saying every day, I hope you're being honest. Okay, chalo. Good evening. A very, very good evening again. And let's start with today's topic. Today, we are going to discuss about adjectives, right? Tell me, what do you know about adjectives? What are adjectives? Nouns, we have done. Nouns are naming words. Verbs are action words. What are adjectives? Hi, good evening, good evening. Still people are joining, so it's fine. I will start the main discussion within a couple of minutes. Till then, those who know what are adjectives, type in the chat box what are adjectives. You can give an example, whatever suits you. Describing, describing what? Who describes what? Describing is not an answer. At least tell me it's describing words. It describes something. What is that thing? Adjectives are describing words. Yeah, now that is a proper answer. Adjectives are describing words. Very good, very good. Who said that? Some Surya Mohanty. Yeah, very good. Okay, find the words which describe a verb. I will come to that. I will come to that. Adjectives are describing words. Very good. Word describing a noun. Okay, give me an example. Fat and thin. Very good. Very good. White bag. Good. Good. Very good. Okay, so adjectives and adverbs are different things. Okay. Adjectives and adverbs are completely different things. Okay, so it's already 5 minutes, and I hope most of us have joined. Let's start, right? You have already said that adjectives are describing words. So you more or less have the concept that what are adjectives, right? Yeah, I believe you can see the screen. Okay. So adjectives are describing words. Very true. Describing words. And they describe whom? They describe nouns. Adjectives only describe nouns. Description, as in, it can tell you about the color of the noun, it can tell you about the size of the noun, it can tell you about the shape of the noun, it can tell you how many in numbers are there, the noun, how many are in numbers they are, 1, 2, 3, whatever it is. But it's all about nouns. The description that you get, the information that you get are about nouns only. Okay? Some of you are a bit confused. Adjectives do not describe verbs. Adverbs somebody came up with that, ma'am, adverbs. Now, adverbs, they describe verbs. Okay? Adverbs, they describe verbs. But that is a completely different topic. We will deal with it surely in some other class. For today, we have nothing to do with adverbs. Our topic today is adjectives, and adjectives describe nouns. Fine? Okay. So an adjective is a word that describes or defines a noun or a noun phrase. For now, we will not deal with noun phrase. We will only deal with noun. When we will do the questions, eventually you will come to, and like you will understand what it is actually. So if I tell you a sentence, uh, the boy is a good player, or let me simplify it, I won't make it very like complex right now. He is a good boy. Let's go with simple sentences. He is a good boy, right? Now here he is the pronoun. We have already discussed about it. Boy. Boy is your noun. And which word is describing the boy? Good. This word is describing boy. So good is giving you the information about the boy. What is the quality of the boy? The boy is good. He is a good boy. Instead of good, you could have used meritorious, you could have used studious. Not only good qualities, bad qualities can also be included. Any type of quality is like an extra information that you are getting about the noun. For now, the noun is boy. Okay? He is a good boy. So, good is your adjective. It is giving you information. It is describing the noun boy. Okay? Another example. She is wearing a beautiful, a beautiful frock. Okay? So she is wearing a frock, and the frock is beautiful. The frock is the noun. This is our noun. And beautiful, this word is describing the frock. It's a beautiful frock. What is the quality? What type of frock is it? It's a beautiful frock, right? So beautiful is your adjective. Fine. If you will notice, if you will focus, you will be able to see that in most cases you are using adjectives just before the noun. Just before the noun. In most cases, you will use adjectives before the nouns. That doesn't mean that adjectives will not be used after the nouns. There will be certain sentences, there will be certain cases where you will use adjectives after the noun also. But mostly, we use adjectives before the noun. The noun that we are describing, we use adjectives before the noun. Fine? Okay. Yes. Small children, yes. Small children, so children is noun. Small is the adjective, the describing word. Beautiful. Very good. Very good. Yes. Good evening, those who are joining now. So that's adjectives. Now, adjectives and its kinds. So how many kinds of adjectives are there? In nouns, we got common nouns, proper nouns, collective nouns, material nouns, if you remember. So there are divisions of the main topic. For adjectives, for us, the main three topics, like the main three divisions or kinds are adjectives of quality, adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, and adjectives of number. These are the three main divisions that we will be like bothered about. But apart from this, there are many other types or many other kinds. For example, there are interrogative adjectives, there are demonstrative adjectives, there are possessive adjectives, so on and so forth. Okay, for us, we will deal with these three, why isn't it going down? These three adjectives. But in the question paper, when we will be discussing the questions, if I get any of these adjectives, I will explain it to you right then. Okay, for now, I will deal with quality, quantity, and number. Before we start with the kinds, please focus these spellings, quality and quantity. Often you tend to confuse with the spellings of quality and quantity. Okay, so quality is Quality. There is l sound, quality, and quantity Quantity. Okay, now let's begin with adjectives of quality. Okay, so adjective of quality, acha. This capital letter in the middle of the sentence, it is just given for you so that you can focus. Okay, it's not a full sentence, and we are not using capital letters in the middle of a sentence. If you will see, this is not a full sentence. This is a phrase. This is just a phrase that I have used for your understanding. Okay, so adjective of qualities. What are adjective of qualities? Adjective of qualities are the adjectives that we use to describe about the quality of a noun. I'll repeat again. Adjectives of quality are used to describe about the quality of the noun. Now, quality, when I'm saying quality, I include color, I include size, I include shape, and all the good qualities and the bad qualities. Okay, all these things comes under qualities, adjective of quality. For example, here you can see it is written a beautiful place, a beautiful place. So what is the quality of the place? It's beautiful, right? This is your adjective of quality. If I would have said, my mother is wearing a red sari. Shall I use another slide over here so that you can understand, Hannah? Often I tend to write everything on one slide, Hannah, and then you people are confused. Right. I will use another slide over here. Okay. Chalo. Here, if I will write, you will be able to understand. So, if I say my mother is wearing a red sari. Now, what is the color of the sari? Red. So, red is adjective of quality. Okay. Acha. If I say, there is a tall girl in our class. In our class. So now see, girl is the noun, tall is the adjective. So it refers to the height of the girl. She's a tall girl. So tall, short, long, small, big, all these qualities, these are adjective of quality. Okay. Similarly, if I say, I have a round table. I have a round table. On my study table is round in shape. In these cases, see what is happening. I am referring to the shape. What is the shape of my study table? It's round, right? So round is again adjective of quality. When I was discussing the definition of adjective, what are adjectives? I told you that in most cases adjectives will be used before the noun, but there will be certain sentences where you will use adjectives after the noun. See the last sentence that I have used. My study table is round in shape. So here this adjective I have used after the noun, right? So this is a sentence. If anyone was wondering that what type of in what type of sentence shall I use adjective after the noun, so such sentences. My study table is round in shape. Table is the noun and the adjective round, it's used after the noun. Okay. Anyways, so shape, size, color, rough, smooth, any quality that the adjective is describing about the noun will be known as adjective of quality. Any doubt? Please ask me. Please ask me if there is any doubt. Yes. If there is any doubt, please ask me, or I will go to the next kind of adjective, that is quantity. That is quantity. Yes? Okay, chalo. So your next type or the next kind of adjective is quantity. Adjectives of quantity. Sorry. Adjectives of quantity will tell you the adjectives that tell you about the amount, that tells you about the amount of noun. Now, what is amount? Amount as in case of countable nouns, you can count the numbers, right? Like I have one pencil, she has 4 books, there are 14 tables. You can count the nouns. But in case of uncountable nouns, you are not able to count the nouns. है ना? So in such cases, you use a particular amount to refer to the noun. Like if I say, here if you will go through the sentences that I have used as examples. I ate some rice. I ate some rice. I can't tell I ate 4 rice. I ate 10 rice. I ate 100 rice. You can't say like that. So you are using a particular word that will be able to give the listener an understanding that how much rice you have eaten, right? So I ate some rice. Some is giving you an idea that you have eaten a little rice, not a lot of rice, not like very little. You have eaten some rice. So this word some is actually referring to the amount of rice that you have eaten, right? It's amount. The word is amount. Adjective of quantity, they don't give you any particular number, mind it. They don't give you any particular number. They give you an idea about the amount of the uncountable noun. So in mostly or actually mainly we use adjective of quantity with nouns. You don't use them with countable nouns. Okay? Okay. So he has little intelligence. Intelligence is an uncountable noun and I am using little, that is the adjective of quantity, to refer to his amount of intelligence that he is having. To refer to the amount of intelligence that he is having. How much intelligence does he have? He has a little intelligence, right? He showed much patience. He showed much patience. Patience again is an uncountable noun. You can't count patience. One patience, two patience. This is not patience. This is not patient as in hospital or in the like to the doctor. We are not talking about how many patients the doctor has. We are talking about patience as in to keep patience when something is not going according to your wish. Okay, so he showed much patience. Much is again an adjective of quantity. And the last one, he has lost all his wealth. He has lost all his wealth. Now, wealth, money, these are uncountable nouns. Some of you will say, ma'am, I to count money. 100 rupees, 1000 rupees, 5000 rupees. But that is not the money that you count. You count the currency. You count the currency, you don't count money. So, money, luggage, wealth, these are all uncountable nouns. If you don't know, please note it that wealth, money, luggage, these are all uncountable nouns. Okay. And here, he has lost all his wealth. He has lost all his wealth. So, all, this is again an adjective of quantity. Okay. All these words are telling you about the amount of the noun. Fine. There is a note. See this last line. Adjectives quantity answer the question how much. So it's not many. The word many will be used for countable numbers. Countable nouns, sorry. The word many will be used with countable nouns. The word much will be used with uncountable nouns and as adjective of quantity. So how much rice did you eat? I ate some rice. When if you are confused that which one is the adjective, you can ask the question like this. How much rice did I eat? I ate some rice. So you are getting an answer some. Some is adjective of quantity, right? How much intelligence does he have? He has little intelligence. So little is my answer. It's an adjective of quantity. It's actually a trick. Like in maths, if you are adding or you are subtracting, there are tricks to find out that your answer is correct or not, isn't it? So there are such tricks in case of English grammar also. You can cross question your answer to understand that your answer is correct or not. Fine. So for now, we will remember that adjective of quantity is only used for uncountable nouns. It tells us the amount of the noun that we have, or whatever we are doing. We are eating, we are drinking, whatever we are doing. It refers to the amount of the noun. Clear? Clear? Yeah. We were actually not dealing with maths. That was just an example. Yes, very good. Chalo. And the last one for us is adjective of number. Now, adjective of number is very easy to understand. You will get a number. Okay, you will get a number. 3, 4, 5, 6, any cardinal number or ordinal number that is actually describing your noun. That is actually describing your noun will be will be referred to as adjective of numbers. For example, I have 3 students. How many students do you have? In case of adjective of quantity, you were asking the question with how much. Here, you will ask the question with how many. How many. So how many students do I have? I have 3 students. So 3 is referred to as adjective of number. I said any cardinal or ordinal numbers. That means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is fine. Obviously, they will be referred to as adjective of number. But when I am saying about the position, first, second, third, these numbers will also be referred to as or identified as adjective of number. Okay. So which rank did he secure? He secured the first rank, or maybe the second rank, the third rank, whatever it is, whatever the position is, that number will also be identified as adjective of number. Adjective of number is very easy. You see a number, you identify it as adjective of number. Only you will have to understand when it is adjective of quality and when it is adjective of quantity. Okay? Fine. Yes. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Ha ha ha. Rehansh, I hope you are focusing on the adjectives and not on the numbers. You have 65 students, right? So if you have 65 students, then in that case, 65 is your adjective of number. Okay? Chalo. Now, these are what we should be bothered about. After this, we have degrees of comparison. Now, this is another thing that we will have to think about. What are degrees of comparison? Who will tell me what are degrees of comparison? Please tell me what are degrees of comparison. Yes, 5 is adjective of numbers, right? Very good. So, degrees of comparison. This word comparison, this is again very important when you are doing adjectives, okay? Comes from the word compare. So, you are comparing two people or two things, two other, anything, or more than two things. When you are doing this comparison thing, at that time you will use the degrees of adjectives. Okay? How many degrees of adjectives are there? Nowadays, it's actually 2. When we were students, we learned as there were 3 degrees of comparison. Okay? Acha. So what are the degrees? The degrees are positive, comparative, and superlative. Okay? The degrees are positive, comparative, and superlative. Now, suppose I am telling, let me draw a bit. My drawing skills, I'll show you. Okay. So now, suppose this is a tree. I hope it looks like a tree. There is only one tree in my garden. Okay. And this is a tall tree. So how many trees are there? There is only one tree in my garden, and this is a tall tree, right? Tall is an adjective. There is a tall tree in my garden. If I will frame the sentence, there is a tall tree in my garden. Okay. Now suppose there are 2 trees in my garden. Here is another one. Okay. And this first, now I want to say that the first one is like taller and the second one is not that tall, right? So now I am comparing between 2 trees. I am comparing between 2 trees, right? And I have the words as taller and this one is tall. So one is tall. Chalo, this tree is tall, but that tree is taller. That tree is taller. So I am using a different word when I am trying to compare the height of 2 trees. Okay? I am using a different word when I am trying to compare the height of 2 trees. When there was one tree, I said the tree is tall. When there are 2 trees and I am comparing, what am I saying? That this tree is taller than that tree, right? So this taller is considered as the comparative degree. This taller word is considered to be the comparative degree of the adjective. Okay, the adjective is tall. The comparative degree is taller. And now suppose there are many trees in my garden. Now I will not draw properly. So now suppose there are many trees in my garden And there is one tree which has surpassed all the other trees in height. It's the tallest. It's the tallest. So when there are many people, or when there are more than two things, two people, more than two animals, more than two cats, if your comparison is among more than two in numbers, then in that case you will use the superlative degree. In this case, what will I say? This tree is the tallest. This tree is the tallest. So now see, I have used one adjective in three different ways. One is tall, one is taller, and the other one is tallest. These three words, these three forms are known as the three different degrees of comparison. First one is positive degree, which is now known as the base form of the adjective. Second one is comparative degree, and this third one is known as the superlative degree. Now, these three degrees of adjectives are there in the syllabus. You will have to learn about them. Okay? I have another example over here. So, see the first picture, Earth is large. Earth is large. There is only one planet that I am talking about, that is Earth, and Earth is large. Fine. Large is the adjective, positive degree of adjective. Fine. See the second picture. Here you can say, like you can see, I am comparing between two planets. One is Earth and the other one is Mars. So Earth is large, Mars is also large, but Earth is larger than Mars. Earth is larger than Mars. So this is the comparative degree of the same word large. The adjective is same. The degree is different. This doesn't mean that your adjective is changing. The degree of the adjective is changing. Okay? When you are comparing between two things, here in this case two planets, you are using the comparative degree of the adjective. Okay? And the last one, in the last picture you will see Saturn. Saturn, Earth and Mars. There are three planets. And among these three planets, Saturn is the largest. Saturn is the largest among the three planets. So this is the superlative degree. Sabse bada. Whenever this comes, कि सबसे बड़ा, सबसे अच्छा, सबसे बुरा, सबसे छोटा. Whenever you are getting this superlative form, like you are comparing among more than two people or more than two things, you are using the superlative degree of the adjective. Okay? It can be tallest, it can be largest, it can be smallest, it can be cutest, it can be what should I say? Like any other word, brightest, any adjective that when you are comparing among more than two people or things or animals or whatever the noun is, you will use the superlative degree. So please remember there are three degrees. Positive, when there is no comparison, you are only talking about one noun. Comparative, when you are comparing between two things or two planets. Superlative, when you are comparing among more than two people or two things or two nouns. Among more than two nouns. So it can be 3, it can be 300. Whatever the number is doesn't matter. You are using the superlative degree. There is another glitch. I know I am giving you a lot of information at a time, but you need to know this when you are doing adjective. So there is another glitch. So tall became taller in comparative degree and tallest in superlative degree. So what do you do when your adjective is beautiful? When your adjective is beautiful, how do you change it into comparative and superlative? Do you say beautifuler and beautifulest in case of comparative and superlative? How am I supposed to change beautiful or in, like, for that matter, expensive Imagine if expensive is the adjective, how do I change it into comparative and superlative? In most cases, I am adding er, est to change it into comparative and superlative. But what do I do when I have such words as beautiful or expensive or intelligent? Himalaya is the coolest place? Yeah. Oh, Rayansh, you don't know? I'm sure you know. Yes. So, in such case, we will have to use more to change it into comparative and most to change it into superlative. Now, so the word in comparative will be more beautiful and superlative it will be most beautiful. Same will be the case with expensive. It will become more expensive. It will become most expensive. Now, how will you understand that where I am supposed to use ER or EST and where am I supposed to use more and most? Why didn't I use more taller or more tall? Why didn't I use more tall? Why did I use taller? How will I understand where to use ER, EST or where to use more and most? Yeah, so there is this word called syllable. There is this word called syllable. Now, what is a syllable? I'm sure all of you know. If you don't know, we will discuss what a syllable is in a broader aspect in some other class. But for now, please remember syllable is the portion of the word that you are pronouncing at a time, right? Like tall, tall. So you pronounce tall at a time, tall, right? Bright, cool, old. All these words, young, you are pronouncing the whole word at a time. But when you are pronouncing beautiful, you are not pronouncing the whole word at a time. You are changing you're changing the position of your lips, of your mouth twice. If you will focus when you are pronouncing it. Beautiful. Bu is one, T one, full one. So there are three syllables in it. You are breaking the word in three divisions and then only you are able to pronounce it properly. It's beautiful. Similarly, expensive. Same thing. You are breaking it twice. Expensive. Intelligent. Same case. Intelligent. Intelligent. In case of intelligent, there are four syllables. Intelligent. Intelligent. So when the word is more than two syllabic word, if it is a three syllabic or more than three syllabic, four syllabic, five syllabic words, in such cases, you will have to use more and most to change it into comparative and superlative degree. Am I clear? So what I tried to say is, if the word is a monosyllabic, or as in if there is only one syllable in the word, or if it is two syllabic word, those are known as the disyllabic words. If it's a disyllabic or a monosyllabic word, you can use ER and EST to change it into comparative and superlative degree. But if it is a trisyllabic, as in if there are three syllables in the word, or four or five, then you will have to use more or most to change it into comparative and superlative degree. In that case, you can't say beautifuler, beautifulest. You can't say expensiver, expensivest. Okay? That's all about adjectives that you need to learn. You need to know about the three types of adjectives and these three degrees of adjectives. These are very important. Yes? Minushri, I believe I was busy in explaining, so I have skipped your question. I'm very sorry. Please type it once more. If I notice the question, I will of course reply. Okay. Okay, chalo. So any doubt, anything till now, or shall we start discussing the questions? Are we good? Adjective of quality, quantity, number, and then degrees of comparison. Okay, so we will start discussing the questions. Very simple questions you will get, not to worry at all. Okay, so these are the questions over here. I'll increase the size. Let me know if you can see it properly. I believe you can see the questions properly now. Okay, so your first question, number 1. Instruction first. Using options, identify the adjective in the following sentence. So, 2 stars rose in the sky. 2 stars rose in the sky. Which one is the adjective? You will have to find out. 2 the stars sky. Which one is the adjective? Please find out and tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. Yes, Chandrakanti is right. Right. Archana, where is the answer? Ishita, very good. Subhashri, very good. Ananya, very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So, question number 1, option number A is your correct option. 2. So, how many towers were there? There are 2 towers. Now, before going to the next question, tell me that 2 is what type of adjective? Is it adjective of quantity, number, quality? What type of adjective is 2? Before going to question number 2, please tell me 2 is what kind of adjective? Is it adjective of number, quality, quantity? What is it? Very good. Very good. Shubhendu, how can it be both quality and number? We will not try to be very smart. You will have to give me only one answer, and that is adjective of number. 2, it's very, as I said, it's very easy to identify adjectives of number. 2, it's a number, it's adjective of number. Very good. So I will mention the kind over here also. So this will be a practice of like you will be able to practice the kinds of adjectives. Coming to number 2, he stood first in the class. He stood first in the class. Tell me which one is the adjective? 2 first. 2 first is adjective. And what kind of adjective is first? What kind of adjective is first? First is again adjective of number. As I said, any cardinal or ordinal numbers will be identified as adjective of number. Very good. Come to number 3. There is a little milk. You can have it. Which one is the adjective? Which one is the adjective? Number 3. There is a little milk. Which one is the adjective? There is a little milk. Little is the adjective. Very good. A little. And what kind of adjective is it? What kind of adjective is it? Quality, quantity, or number? Quality, quantity, or number? What kind of adjective is it? Yes, someone has already reached to number 4, but I am not discussing about number 4. You will have to tell me what kind of adjective is this. A little is adjective of quantity. Very good. Those who are able to identify the kind, very good, lovely children. So quantity, little milk, it is telling you about the amount of the milk, right? It's a little milk. Very good. Number 4. Now come to number 4. The sun is like a round ball of fire. The sun is like a round ball of fire. Which one is the adjective? Tell me which one is the adjective. Yes, round, and it is adjective of quality. Very good, Jyotsna, very good. So round is the adjective and it is the quality. Adjective of quality. Very good. Now let's come to number 5. I have an elder sister studying in college. I have an elder sister studying in college. Yes, which one is the adjective in number 5? Which one is the adjective in number 5? Option A is elder, option B is sister, option C have, option D college. Elder, number 5. Very good. Number 5A, elder is the adjective. Wonderful. Number 6. So see, these are easy, right? It's not actually very difficult. My house is very old, but I like it. My house is very old, but I like it. So which one is the correct option? Option number A, house. Option number B, old. Option number C, but. Option number D, like. Which one is the correct option? My house is very old, but I like it. This is question number 6. This is question number 6. Very good. Old. Old is the correct option. My house is very old. This is again quality. This is again quality. The previous question, elder was also adjective of quality. Very good. Coming to number 7. The sky is high. The sky is high. Option number A, the. Option number B, sky. Option number C is. Option number D, high. So which, what kind of adjective, which one is the adjective first? Tell me. Which one is the adjective first? Tell me. Tell me which one is the adjective? High. Very good. So high is the adjective. And now tell me what type of adjective is high. Now tell me what type of adjective is high. Quality. Acha. If you are able to tell me, like, please type in the chat box, what is the comparative and superlative degree of high? What is the comparative and superlative degree of high? Then only I will go to number 8. Then only I will go to question number 8. You will have to tell me the comparative and superlative degree of high. Yes? Very good. Very good. So, high comparative degree is higher. Comparative degree is higher and superlative degree is highest. Wonderful. Okay, coming to number 8. Coming to number 8. The blackboard in my class is big. The blackboard in my class is big. Blackboard, class, my, big. Which one is the correct option? Tell me. Tell me which one is the correct option in question number 8. The blackboard in my class is big. Big. Very good. Very good. So you are giving the answers like prompt answers you are giving. Wonderful. Number 9. Giraffe is tall. Very easy. Come on, come on, come on. Giraffe is tall. Giraffe is tall. Tall. Tall is the correct option. Very good. Last one. Number 10. Ram got into his cozy sleeping bag in the tent. Ram got into his cozy sleeping bag in the tent. So which one is the adjective? Option number A, tent. Option number B, cozy. Option number C, bag. Option number D, ram. Cozy. Subhashri is saying cozy. Very good. Okay. Very good. So cozy. Option number B. Option number B is cozy. Fine. Let me see how much practice you are having. Find out the proper noun from the sentence that is given in question number 10. Find out the proper noun from the sentence that is given in question number 10. Then only I will go to the next question. Which one is the proper noun in the sentence that is given in question number 10? Jyotsna, very good. Shreyanshi, very good. Ashima, good. His. Ishita, after all these days, you are telling me his is a proper noun. You are confused in proper nouns and pronouns, darling. I am asking for proper nouns and Ram is the proper noun. Very good. Those who have given the correct answer, very good. Okay, now let's move to the next question. Question number 11. You should have a warm glass of milk daily. You should have A warm glass of milk daily. Your option number A is warm. Option number B is glass. Option number C, milk. Option number D, daily. Which one is the correct answer? Tell me. Which one is the correct answer? Which one is the adjective? Warm. Very good. So warm is the correct answer. Very good. Question number 12. The children sat on the empty roller coaster. The children sat on the empty roller coaster. So which one is the adjective? Find out from the options. Tell me the correct option. Yes. Empty. Very good. So empty is the correct option. Empty is the adjective. Wonderful. Okay. Now number 13. Items of plastic are light. Items of plastic are light. Which one is the adjective? Items, plastic are light. Which one is the correct option? Items, plastic are light. Light is your correct option, but it's not quantity, it is quality. It is quality. Light, heavy. These are quality. Okay. Okay, number 14. There are some apples and bananas. There are some apples and bananas. There are some and. Tell me which one is the adjective. Which one is the adjective? There are some and. Which one is the adjective? Option number C. Many of you are telling option number C. Okay, some. Some is the adjective. Very good. Number 15. Many children were sleeping in the bus. Many children were sleeping in the bus. Many were in bus. Which one is the adjective? Number 15. Number 15. Many. Many. Very good. Very good. See, within 5 minutes, 15 questions are done. Very good. Now, fill in the blanks with the correct options. Fill in the blanks with the correct options. Question number 16. His house was dashed to the beach. His house was dashed to the beach. Option number A is gigantic. Option number B is close. Option number C is foot. Option number D is towards. Which one is the correct option? Question number 16. Question number 16. Jyotsna has given the answer already. Yes. Very good. Close. Close is your correct option. Close here means not as in shut. Close here doesn't mean to shut. Close here means near. Near. His house was near the beach or close to the beach. Before going to question number 17 again, tell me what is the meaning of gigantic? What is the meaning of gigantic? Before going to question number 17, tell me what is the meaning of gigantic? Who knows the meaning of gigantic? Big? Okay. It's very big. Big is big. Very big is gigantic. Like a giant. As big as a giant. Gigantic. Okay. Okay, chalo. Number 17. I wore a sweater in the dash weather. I wore a sweater in the dash weather. So fantastic, chilly, rude, or lukewarm. Which one is the correct answer? What type of weather? In what type of weather do you wear a sweater? Do you wear a sweater in a warm weather? Okay. Yes. Chilly. Very good. Very good. Chilly is the correct answer. Very good. Okay. Question number 18. 18. So he was a dash boy. Teachers never scolded him for his mistakes. He was a dash boy. Teacher never scolded him for his mistakes. He was what? Which option is according to the context? If you will fill up, he was a naughty boy. It sounds correct. He was a polite boy, grammatically correct, but according to the context, which one is the correct answer? According to the context, which one is the correct answer? Yes, yes. See, I got the answers as polite. I got the answers where you were telling naughty. But I told you, please follow the context. This second sentence is important. Teachers never scolded him for his mistakes. He was a lucky boy. He was a lucky boy. Teachers never scolded him for his mistakes. Okay. So this, when we will be solving the answers, we will have to keep in mind that the answers need to be to the context, according to the context. Okay. Okay, chalo. Number 19. He is very dash. He always shares his lunch with others. He is very dash. He always shares his lunch with others. So, option number A, general. Option number B, rich. Option number C, friendly. Option number D, rude. Tell me which one is the answer. Which one is the correct answer? C. Everyone is telling C. Friendly. Very good. So he is very friendly. He always shares his lunch with others. Good. Question number 20. The monkey was very dash, so snatched the banana and ate it. The monkey was very playful, angry, lonely, or hungry. What was going on with the monkey? Okay. Yes, as I said, it needs to be to the context. So here your hungry will be appropriate because the second part of the sentence tells you that he snatched the banana and ate it. If someone will be playful, if the monkey will be playful, he can snatch. But the context is that he ate it immediately. So that means he was hungry. So the monkey was very hungry. So he snatched, he is missing, he or it snatched the banana and ate it. Okay? Acha. So these were some of the questions. I will discuss some other type of questions also with you. Okay? Here. Now see. Let me see how many of you give me the correct answers. Let's discuss this crossword. Before finishing the class, let's discuss the crossword. Yes, complete the crossword with opposites of the given adjectives. Now tell me, what is the opposite of high? You will give me the answers. I will write down in the boxes. So across number 3, high. What is the opposite of high? Very good. Oh, wow. Do you love to do crosswords? I love to do crosswords. So high opposite is low. High opposite is okay. For some reason, I am not able to write here. Low. Oh God, there is something wrong over here. Okay, shall I write over here? L-O-W. Okay, anyways, I'm not able to do it in a crossword manner, but I will write down the answers. So, tall. Question number 4. 4. Tell me what is the opposite of tall? Opposite of tall. Short. Very good. S-H-O. I actually thought I will be able to write over here, but I am not. I don't understand why. Okay, short. Now, number 6, wet. Wet. What is the opposite of wet? Wet, dry, very good. D, R, and last one is Y. Wonderful. Now, up, down. Up, down, smooth. Number 1 is smooth. What is the opposite of smooth? A smooth surface. And what will be the opposite of smooth? The not so smooth surface. What do you tell it? Rough. Very good. Rough. R, O, U, G, and H is already written. Heavy. What is the opposite of heavy? Come on, fast. What is the opposite of heavy? Heavy is light. Very good. L, I, G, H, and T is already written. Okay, what is the opposite of happy? Happy, number 4. Happy, number 4. Fast, fast, fast. Happy, sad. Wonderful. Sad, S is already written. A and then D. Good. New. Number 5, new. Number 5, new. What is the opposite of new? Old. Very good. So, old will be here. O-L-D. That's it. We have done the crossword. See. Wonderful. Very good. So, that's it for today, children. A little bit of discussion on adjectives, and we will meet next Friday and we will discuss some other topic. Okay? Enjoy your weekends. Have a great time. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good night. Bye. 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 Good night. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.